This is a continuation of our Chapter 4 review tutorial, starting with problem 10. The problem statement says, graph the polygon with the given vertices and its image after a rotation of the given number of degrees about the origin. So, we have point -3, 1, 2, 2, and 3, -3. So I guess the first thing, we'll plot these points. So -3, -1. Then 2, 2, 2, 2. Then 3, -3. So there's our polygon. Let's go ahead and draw the segments. And now we're going to rotate this 90 degrees about the origin. Now the assumption that I'm making here is that it's going to go 90 degrees counterclockwise. They didn't say one way or another. Generally we'll move counterclockwise unless they say otherwise. So we're going to go ahead and write down our points and then calculate our rotation. So point A is at -3, -1. B is at 2, 2. And C is at 3, -3. Now, a rotation counterclockwise 90 degrees was the transformation x, y goes to -y, x, which means we take the original y coordinate, change its sign, and it becomes our new x coordinate. We take our original x coordinate and it becomes our new y coordinate. So for A prime, what we have, -y, so we take our y coordinate, change its sign, it becomes our new x. 1. So then the x coordinate becomes our new y. B prime, -y, x. So we take the y coordinate, change its sign, it becomes our new x, and our x coordinate from our original becomes our new y. C prime, -3 goes to 3, so -y, x. So rotating these points, we will get 1, -3. So 1, -3. It's -2, 2. So -2, 2. And 3, 3. So 3, 3. So let's go ahead and connect these points. Okay. So what we had originally was we had A at -3, -1. So -3, -1, this is A. Let's change that color. So this is A, and this is A prime. Now if we want to see what's happened here, what we had is we draw a line from the original point through the center of rotation. And then from the center of rotation to the new point. And you can see we have an angle of 90 degrees in here. Same thing is true for the other points. So if we go up here to point B at 2, 2, so that's B, that's C. So B at 2, 2, if we draw a segment from B to the center of rotation, and then from the center of rotation to B prime, you can see again we have a 90-degree angle. This, of course, being B prime. And the same thing would be true with C, from C to C prime. So that is problem 10. In problem 11, we have a quadrilateral this time. So we have W, X, Y, and Z, -2, -1, -1, 3, 3, 3, and 3, -3. This time we're going to be going 180 degrees about the origin. Now in a 180 degree rotation, we looked at rotations with a 90 degree increment counterclockwise. So rather than memorize all the different transformations, we're just going to apply the 90 degree clockwise function to each one of these points twice, because one time is 90 degrees, the second time is 180 degrees. So again, let's go ahead and draw our transformation. It's X, Y goes to -Y, X. So that's a 90 degree counterclockwise rotation. So let's take point W and we'll get our first rotation. So let's call it W prime. And it's -Y, X. So -1, negative is 1, X, -2. Then X prime, -Y, X, -3, -1, Y prime, -3, 3, and Z prime is 3, 3. So this is 90 degrees. Now let's go 180. That's a prime up there. So W double prime is -YX. So -2 goes to +2, X, then X double prime, -YX, 1, -3, then Y double prime is -YX, so it's -3, -3, then Z double prime, -YX, -3, 3. and that's 180 degrees. Okay, now that's all we have to do is plot our final rotation point. So let's make it this color, and we have 2, 1. So 2, 1. Then we have 1, negative 3. 1, negative 3. Negative 3, negative 3. And negative 3, 3. Okay, so we can go ahead and connect those points. And looking at it again, if we have W is negative 2, negative 1, W double prime is 2, 1. So this is W double prime. So this is W double prime. And you can see that we can draw a straight line through these 2 points, meaning that's a straight angle, so it's a 180 degree rotation. Then X double prime is 1, negative 3. So this is X double prime. Again, straight line through the points. And then Y double prime, negative 3, negative 3. So this is Y double prime. And another straight line from here to here. And finally, Z double prime. Straight line. Straight angles from each one of the points. And that's problem 11. Now on to problem 12.